Alright guys, I'm going to switch gears just a little bit, and instead of doing dinner all the time, I'm going to show you what I do for breakfast. I have 4 children, and it is hard for me getting the baby up in the morning and getting her fed, and the other 3 breakfast, and my oldest ready for school. This is my breakfast, smoothies. I am not yet ready to give up my coffee, so I have my coffee in the morning, and then I have a smoothie for breakfast, because I just don't have time. So what I like to do is put them in make a big batch, put them in mason jars, and put them in the freezer. And before I go to bed, I put one in the fridge, and in the morning it's defrosted and it's ready to go. So what I like to put in mine is I like this berry mix because I love raspberries, strawberries, and blueberries. And these are my 3 favorites in a bag. So that's what I use. And I've got some yogurt. Again, I prefer the vanilla flavor yogurt. You can use Greek yogurt, plain yogurt, berry yogurt, whatever you like. I use honey for sweetness rather than sugar. And I have these bananas here that are about to go bad, so these are going to be perfect. And I've got lids and bands for this. And I have new ones here, but I reuse these because they don't get processed or anything. And it's just for a smoothie, so I just wash them and then use them just for my smoothies. So without further ado, let me get the bag open and we'll get started. Okay, so I'm going to get started, and I'm just going to make a single batch. And a single batch for me makes 2 mason jars with a 1.5 cups of smoothie in them. There is no right or wrong way to do this. It is all personal preference. So just kind of get in there and get started. So I'm going to start. Let me do the yogurt first. I've got my yogurt here, and I've just got a little measuring cup that I put. We'll do 1/2 cup. I said I don't ever measure these. These are all done just on a whim. Yep, that's good. So 1/2 cup of yogurt. I add my 2 bananas, and then I add 2 cups of berries. And you can my berries are frozen because I buy them in bulk like this. And you can thaw them out if you prefer, but I just do them frozen. This blender, it's old, and there are, as you can see, 1 option, but this sucker works. So I do mine frozen in there and never have a problem, and it still pours perfect and does whatever I need it to do. So then, just because blueberries and raspberries tend to be tart, I just take the honey, I don't know if you can see, and I just drizzle just to kind of coat the top like that, just for a little bit. So, like I said, this thing is kind of old, so it is super loud. So let me get this blended, and we'll be right back. Alright. So, alright, so it's done. See, it is all absolutely beautiful. Just gonna take my spoon and just tack a little bit. See, it is perfect every time. Now, this I'm going to pour in, and I'm going to make another one where I'm going to do bananas and peanut butter. Let me get these poured in and my blender cleaned out, and I'll come back and show you the next one. I was just kidding. Before I get it all cleaned out, I wanted to show you. See, they're, what is that? Almost 1.5, 1.25 cups. Yeah. I think I said 1.5. It was 1.25. And I just put my lids, my bands. They don't have to be super tight. And they go in the freezer, just like that. Alright, sorry about the mess. I do this once a week, and then I have smoothies all week. So I make a little bit of a mess. And I'm the person that, even if I'm making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I dirty up every dish in the kitchen. So cleaned out the blender. I've got my peanut butter. What's left in this one I'm going to use. 2 more bananas. So we go through bananas here like crazy. And then I've got 2 apples that are starting to get a little shrivelly that I'm going to throw in here. The kids, they usually have fruit all the time. I don't know why these 2 didn't get eaten, but I'm going to eat them. So let me get these just chopped. I'm not even going to peel them. So let me cut the skins off, peel the bananas, and well, that's it. Yeah, we'll be right back. Alrighty, got the apple just into chunks and bananas peeled, so I'm going to start again with about a half a cup of yogurt in the bottom. I said you can use Greek yogurt, you can use flavored yogurt, you can use yogurt with protein. You can do all kinds of stuff when it comes to smoothies and variations. It is just endless. So my cup of yogurt, or half cup of yogurt, 2 bananas. Throw my apples in there. Oops. I'm sure the kids will find that. Alright. And I got my dirty hand. And this is going to be difficult. A couple big heaping tablespoons of peanut butter. And these bananas, how they're dark. They're not bad, but they're just really dark. They are super sweet. So, and the peanut butter's sweet, the apples are sweet. So I am not going to add any honey to this one. I'm pretty sure it'll be sweet enough. One more scoop of peanut butter. We are definitely peanut butter people. Alright, that ought to be good. What is that? Another half cup of peanut butter? I'll probably wind up adding more, but that's just me. So, let me get this one blended. And we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I did finish it and tasted it, and I did add just a little bit of honey. Not a lot, just a quick drizzle and done. So let me get these poured into jars. My jar's ready. And we'll be back again. So here they are. This one actually did give me 1.5 cups. I don't know if it'll focus. Will it focus? No, it won't focus. But this one did give me 1.5 cups. I guess because all the gobs of peanut butter I added. But these are lidded and ready to go in the freezer. The next one is just going to be the same as the first one, just the bananas and the berries, because that's my favorite. I know peanut butter is good for protein, so I like to make some just to have some with peanut butter in them. But the berries are my favorite. So those two are kind of my go-tos. The ones that I make most often, because we always have bananas, we always have apples, and I buy this berry mix religiously because I'll also defrost it and put some sugar in it and make it over like pound cakes and stuff. So those are my staples that I always have, and peanut butter in my kitchen. So those two smoothies are my everyday favorite go-tos. So let me see if I can figure out something a little bit different, and we'll be right back. Alright, so I was joking. I don't have any orange juice, and our orange tree has no oranges on it anymore. I guess the kids got a hold of it. But what I like to do is just do yogurt, berries, and either orange juice, or just peel and throw the whole oranges in. And it kind of makes it like a berry citrus, but like I said, I don't have any oranges. So I'm just going to go with my basic favorite. Cup of yogurt, 2 bananas, 2 cups of berries. Let me just do it with you. 2 bananas, half a cup of yogurt, and 1 2 cups of berries, and then just some honey on the top, and that's it. There she is. So that's how I make mine. And when I do in advance, again, I really only have 3. I have 2 favorites, and then I have 1 that I use for when I have oranges or when I have orange juice around, and this is one of those times I don't. So I'm just going to keep those 2 up, because those are the only 2 that I have the stuff to do. But those are my favorites and what I do a lot, and for me they never get old. But you can feel free to add stuff to them, take stuff out. Let me know if you make smoothies and what you put in them. I'm always looking for something new, and I've tried all different ones, and these 3, well, the 2 that I've showed you are just my favorite by far, hands down. So this is my breakfast, and this is what I do in the mornings. I hope you try it. Hope you enjoy.